Hey guys, what's up? Banger Banjo here. We're playing more Persona 4 Golden right now on PC. We're getting ready to go spend some time over at the daycare center, kind of start getting that social link finalized out here. I think we're at like rank 8, 7, 8, maybe 9. I'm not entirely sure what rank we're at, so let's go see how... Are we going to actually rank up this time? I don't know if we're going to, but let's see if we get a rank up event here.
Hearing him call me Mom, it had a nice ring to it. He's actually a sweet boy. I was blind. No, I wasn't even trying to see him for myself. Maybe I was just afraid of facing him. You're right. Utah, let's go home. Then I'll see you again.
Looks like we were close. Rank 9 with the Young Mother social link. We're at the verge of finishing off that social link in its entirety. Feels great because, you know, I really don't like that social link. I've made it known multiple times. It's one you kind of have to do to really see everything Persona 4 has to offer. And doing the I've never actually learned that we can draw these fortunes as a way to kind of max out all of our social links. I wish I did, because then I would have done it more often than I did. I really never did it in the original version, my first two playthroughs of the game, when I was flying 100% blind. And when I was flying 100% blind, not all my party members would have their second stage persona, which is interesting that that's how it happened for me in the game when I first played it. I really strongly suggest using the guide. If you are planning on playing it at least twice, go ahead, play it blind, because you're gonna miss things, but the second time you can go through with the guide and you can do all the things. So I remember when I first played Persona 5 back in 2017, I was super hyped for that game, waiting 4 or 5 years for that game since the announcement in 2012, 2013, something like that. And I remember being super hyped on it and just wanting it so bad, and all those delays pushed it back. And when I got it, I was like, do I want to... I had other games to finish first, but I was sitting there like, do I want to go in completely blind and just kind of... I knew nothing about the games. When a game comes out, I try to avoid all information about it. I don't watch trailers outside of the announced trailer, maybe the launch trailer, but I don't go out of my way to learn about the game. I've been burned before. I wait until the game's out and then see what the aggregate review scores are before I make an ultimate decision, because I've been burned before. So I really didn't know much about Persona 5 when I went into it, and I just kind of went, okay, and went in blind. And you know, next time I played it, I used the guide, of course, but that's just how we do. So now, whenever we do Persona games, we want to follow a guide. It might not sound as fun, but we can really get through everything we want to get through. So we're gonna hang out with Yumi here, see what's going on with her social link. I think we're probably gonna be at like rank 8 or 9 when this is over. Excuse me.
Dad! Dad, thank you for bringing me into this world. Thank you.
So we reached rank 8 with Yumi. I thought we were going to be a little bit further ahead. This is another one of those social links where we get really far ahead in the beginning of the game, and it kind of tapers off a little bit over the summer, and then we kind of put it on the back burner for a lot of the other social links in the game. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, this is a big key aspect of Persona, is learning to balance our time and being able to maximize our ability to sort of make the social links work. If we're able to do that successfully, we're going to be able to do everything we want to do in one playthrough. We don't want to do things like this where we run into one of our social links at night outside of a usual social link event kind of gathering, so to speak. We usually don't want to do it. We do have all our books read at this point in time, so we don't have to worry about that. By this point in time, you probably should have the lunch trophy where you make 5 perfect lunches. We should be good there. We're not going to be able to do that anyway right now anyway. So we are able to spend time with our social links at night since we have all our evening social links maxed out. This is really going to help us max out our next, well, not max out, but push our next social link event with I up instead of having to spend an afternoon not, ranking up with her. Now, there is also the chance that we are going to rank up with her next time we hang out with her before this, because we've been answering all the questions the right way. We've been doing everything right. So the formula in the game, how it works, is I can't tell you how it works, because even I don't know. I don't know if the developers know. There's a point system. When you get the little music notes, that determines if you're going to be closer or not. You get 3, that's best. Now, sometimes there are no answers that give you those 3 notes. So we kind of have to just hope that we're doing everything right. If we get 2, if you get 1, the same thing. If you pick 1 and you get nothing, you probably picked the wrong answer, which is why I strongly advise using a guide, because the guides will help you with the right responses for the social links, and they'll usually be as spoiler-free as possible. And, at this point in time, with everything going on, we want to be able to get the maximum amount of game out of our, out of our time and out of our money. We want to make sure we do everything we can and not have to keep going back or we miss stuff. Because I know a lot of people, you guys aim for platinum trophies or whatever the Xbox equivalent is. Being a PlayStation gamer, I'm not 100% sure what that is, but we aim for those platinum trophies, and we want to make sure we see everything in the game. That's kind of what we want, and if we aren't using that time wisely and we're just kind of screwing around, it really doesn't make it worth it, you know what I'm saying? Right now we're in this part of the game where we're going to get these events here throughout the game, interjections to the classroom because of the fog, it really causing a panic here. And actually we're going to go spend time with I. We should max out her social link right now.
What was I supposed to do? It's only natural that I'd fall in love. You're the only one who didn't pay attention to the rumors flying around about me. You saw me as I am. Thank you. Here, Take this. Thank you.
So there we go, we've actually ranked up our social link with I. It's completely finished at this point. So there are still some social links we do want to finish up before we really proceed any further. Especially going into the dungeon, we do have about a week or so before we can really just dive right in and really just take down Adachi. And with this dungeon, this upcoming one, it's either going to be really short or it's going to be longer. I can never tell with this last one because I feel like it's short. Because at this point in the game, we're all over, like, you know, level 85, 90. We're all going to be able to kind of just, like, I don't want to say waltz right through it, because there's certain stipulations throughout the entire dungeon there. But I do want to try to get Naoki's social link done. I want to get the daycare job done. We do have all this free time now at night that if we have a social link available at night, we can go spend time with them. No issues right there. That's going to be a recurring theme for the rest of the game. We don't have anything to do at night. All our nighttime social links are maxed out. We have that free time. We can make the models, which is what we're going to do for now. If you are in your first playthrough and you've done all that stuff and you're going to make the models and you don't have all your stats and stuff, making all the models is great because it's going to increase.
Hey.
It's going to increase all your like global stats when you actually do finish that so-called the models and stuff like that. It's going to finish all of them. Is going to be really beneficial for you to do to make sure you have them all done. So now that we're after school, we're going to have all this free time now. Not really all this free time. We do have a free time here. And we're going to head over to the central shopping district and see what's going on down here. Now remember, we do have to finish Marie's social link off by the 23rd. That is the key. That is a crucial thing to remember, is Marie's social link needs to be completely and utterly finished at this point in time. If it is not, we will not trigger the best ending in the game. We are going to get to that eventually. We're going to finish her social link off at some point in the very, very, very near future. Don't worry, it's going to get taken care of is what I got to say.
Yes.
So we're going to spend some time with Naoki here. We're probably going to rank up like 8, 9, maybe 10. I'm not entirely sure where we are in terms of our social link rank with Naoki. I know we're really close to the end. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. We do have, like I said, we still do have some time between now and getting Adachi. So let's see where we are with Naoki.
Yeah. She must have wanted to live more, huh? Thank you. I'll see you again.
Rank 9. I wasn't sure exactly where we were with Naoki. I know we were actually really close to the end there. We actually are going to be able to max out with his social link at some point in the very near future. Hopefully we can get that one done before the 23rd. Like I said, we do have about 8 days in game to do it. We do have a couple other social links we need to take care of. I want to make sure we get Yosuke and Marie done 100%. And that will leave us with, most likely, just leave us with Yumi and the athletes, which is hilarious. Those would be the last ones we have, if you think about it. Because if those are the last 2 social links we have to work on, then we're in a great place. You know what I mean? If we do get that extra time, we're going to have a lot of free time between, I want to say, like, January, like, 10th or whatever, and, whenever the last day is. So it doesn't sound like a lot of free time, but it kind of feels like it when you think about it as a whole. I don't want to go into any more details kind of elaborating on that at this time, because I want to avoid spoiling anything in terms of the game, the future of the game as a whole. I want people to be sitting there, and you guys will see this, and you're going to be like, wow, you do have a lot of free time. And that's how I always feel. You always feel really rushed at a certain point in the time in the game, and when you're feeling that rush feeling, it's really overwhelming. And then you get to this point in the game, and you're like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I think I've done everything. Persona 5 never had that. You never had that. You always had that panic feeling. That was the feeling that never went away. That panic feeling. I always sat there like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get this done. I think one run in 5, I came like within second, like a social link rank away from maxing out all my links. So we're gonna actually go over to work to take care. So this should be our last day having to work here. So let's see what the rank 10 event is all about.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to give you this. I was scared, but I've learned my lesson now. I won't just try and escape into my own personal time. Thank you so much.
there we go. We were actually able to finish off a social link there. That is our last day having to go to the daycare center. We're never going to have to go there again for the rest of our playthrough. Now, we're not going to be able to go there either. If I think about it correctly, we shouldn't be able to go there because we do have that social link maxed out. As weird as that sounds, we're not going to be able to go back to the daycare center. It's also a blessing. That being the worst social link in the game, in my opinion. So I'm just throwing that one out there. That's the worst social link in the game. We just completed a model, by the way, so what we're able to do is we're going to have to go back to that store and we're going to get another model, and we can continue that trend for the rest of our evenings. We can also continue to pull the fortunes as well. Pulling the fortunes will enable us to get ranked closer to our social links, and we do have a few left in the game. At this point in time, we're kind of rushing through Marie's social link mainly because we want to hit that rank 10. We do have about 5-6 days left in game, really to focus on getting through that dungeon, so to speak. It's kind of like in Persona 5 where that you have a specific day that you have to do something at the end of the game, but this one, it's kind of like we could have done it earlier and kind of lost out on having all this free time, which we really do need to kind of finish off our social links and all that great stuff. We want to make sure everything's done. I'll have all our affairs in order before we proceed any further. That being said, though, I think this is a great place for us to call it a break. We're going to end the day, our school day, and get ready to go do another social link event. My name has been Anger Banjo, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me play anything in particular in the future, let me know down in the comment section. And I will see you guys next time with more Persona 4 Golden. We're going to get ready to take down Adachi. This is going to be fun. Fun times are ahead.